The man angrily shouts at the cleaner. "Why did you bring this child here?" Just as the woman is about to respond, a man passing by accidentally drops some money. Seeing him walk away, the girl calls out, stops him, picks up the money from the ground, and says, "Sir, you dropped your money. Please be more careful next time." The man notices the bracelet on the girl's wrist and thinks to himself, could she be the one Mr. Yang has been searching for over the past 2 years? The girl seriously says, "Please take your money." As the man thanks her and the girl turns around, the supervisor sternly tells her to focus on cleaning properly. After walking a few steps, the man looks back at the girl, takes out his phone, and calls Yang. "I found the girl you've been looking for these past 2 years." The boss, surprised, asks, "Where is she right now?" Hearing this, the secretary hesitates and says, "But it looks like she's married, and she even has a child." The boss replies seriously, "That doesn't matter. Stay right there. Share your location with me. I'm on my way." After hanging up, the boss pauses for a moment, lost in thought, then tells the driver to go. A few moments later, the boss approaches the secretary and hurriedly asks, "Where is she?" After the secretary points her out, the boss sees the girl working and says, "Go back to the office. There's a lot of pending work. Finish it." As soon as the man sees the bracelet, he is instantly lost in memories of the past. A few years earlier, he runs up to the girl excitedly and says, "I have some good news to tell you." The girl smiles and replies, "I have good news for you too, but you go first." The man says happily, "My uncle lives in the city. He got me a good job. It pays several thousand yuan a month, and I'll be going to the city soon to start working with him." The girl, slightly disappointed, says, "Why so suddenly? And will you be gone for a long time?" He gently replies, "I'm not completely sure yet, but don't worry. As soon as I save enough money, I'll come straight to your house." Hearing this, the girl takes out some money from her pocket, puts it in his hand, and says, "Take this." When the man refuses, she insists and says, "You'll need it for food and living in the city. Keep it. It might help you." The man takes out a bracelet from his pocket, puts it on himself first, then puts one on her wrist and says, "My grandmother gave this to me. It will keep both of us safe, no matter where we are." The girl, emotional, says, "I'll always wear it, and I'll wait for you." The man, slightly sad, says, "All right, I should go. By the way, what was the good news you wanted to tell me?" The girl replies seriously, "It's not important. Just have a safe trip." The man nods and says, "Okay, I'm leaving now." As he turns to go, he calls out loudly, "Make sure you wait for me!" Coming back to the present, the man walks up to the girl and says, "It's been 2 years. I finally found you." The girl replies with confusion, "I'm sorry, I don't recognize you." The man, slightly disappointed, introduces himself and says, "6 months ago, I went to the village looking for you, but they said you had already left. Where have you been all these 2 years?" The girl, in a pained and emotional voice, says, "When you left for a year and a half without any news, I was really worried, so I came to the city to look for you. I searched in so many places, asked so many people, but I couldn't find you. As time passed, everything became harder. I'm not well educated, so I had no choice but to work here just to survive." She pauses for a moment, looks at him, and softly asks, "Did you really try to find me?" The man calmly replies, "So that's how it is. I guess we were never meant to be together. By the way, your child has grown quite a bit." The girl, nervously trying to explain, says, "You're misunderstanding. Do you remember when you were leaving, I told you I had some good news to share with you? That was—" At that moment, the man interrupts her and asks, "How old is this child?" The girl smiles and says, "She's 1.5 years old." The man hesitates and asks, "What's her name?" The girl replies with a smile, "Her name is Yang Tianbao." "And she's your child." The man, overwhelmed with mixed emotions of joy and disbelief, says hurriedly, This is my child? Why didn't you tell me earlier? If you had told me sooner, I would have never left you." The girl gently and seriously explains, "You were the only college student in our village. Your future was bright. I didn't want Tianbao and me to become a burden on you, so I kept it from you." The man, showing frustration, says, "Why would you do that? You must have worked so hard all these years raising the child." The girl, with a soft smile, replies, "Taking care of our child was never difficult for me, and I always believed that one day you would find us." The man smiles and says, "And I did find you. From now on, we and our child will always be together, no matter what happens. Let's go home." Friends, after 2 years, I finally found my true love. Now we truly need your prayers and support. Make sure to tell us in the comments how you liked our couple. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.